Hey y'all, I am about to make some flatbread, so I wanted to show you how it's done. Flatbread is really awesome because you can use it to make naan, which is all kinds of flavor profiles. You can make it garlic, cheese, herbaceous. You can even stuff it with meat, but you can also use it to make a pizza or flatbread crust, which is really good, or just enjoy it dipped in some oils. So first of all, I'm gonna pour our mix into our stand mixer, and I'm gonna use a half a cup of milk. And then using our measure all cup, I'm gonna use the plunger side for 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. And then last, we are going to use 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. And you just turn this guy around and you can measure liquids on the other side. And then I'm gonna turn our deluxe stand mixer on the knead setting. I have the bread hook here, and I'm gonna let it knead for 4 minutes. And then I'm gonna transfer that dough to a bowl and cover it. So I'll let you see how it's done. The deluxe stand mixer has presets, which is really nice. Sometimes you can over knead or over mix stuff, and then that kind of ruins things for baking. Or I'm told, I'm not really a baker, but that's what I'm told. So, with the presets, you can kind of set it and forget it. So I can set this at 4 minutes and then walk away. So I'm gonna turn this knob here to the knead, and it even tells you what to use here. And then it's at 8 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it to 4. All right, 4 minutes, and then turn it on. Our stand mixer also starts off slow and then speeds up as it goes so that you don't have flour flying all over the house, which is really great. So I'm gonna let this thing do its job. Our bread is kneaded, and so I am going to transfer it to one of our batter bowls and let it rise for 2 hours. Our goal is for it to double in size. And one of the things that's awesome about the batter bowl is you want to make sure you cover this. And so I can just stick that lid right on and leave this sitting on our counter to proof. We have some other bowl options. We do have our stainless steel mixing bowls, which are also really great. They come with lids too. So either option would work. All right, our dough is ready to go, and I'm so excited for some flatbread. So we are going to lightly dust some flour on my pastry sheet. This thing is great. It's got measurements. It's also got this middle if you're trying to like use it for pizza. You can make sure you have the right size. And so we're gonna take our dough out. It has definitely doubled in size. One of the nice things about this batter bowl is it's got measurements on the side, and so you can actually see if it's doubled. If you are a baker, you would understand why that's important. I only learned recently when I tried my hand at sourdough. The sourdough starter was a little needy, so I've kind of given up on it, but okay. So I'm gonna cut this into 6 equal pieces. There we go. And if you wanted to be real fancy, you could totally weigh these out to make sure they're the same size. One of the nice things about flatbread is that it being oddly shaped, that's normal. So keep that in mind. This is our dough cutter. Now I'm going to use our baker's roller to kind of roll it into ovals. So I'm gonna put them as like balls first, and then just roll them out. You're going for about 1/4 of an inch here. Pieces. It's got 2 sides, the bigger side and then the tiny side. So going for like an oval look. This is really what you're kind of going for. Uneven pieces, if you make some shapes out of them, that's totally fine. Now, if you're going to make these in batches, you would want to make sure that you cover them so that the dough doesn't dry out before you fry them. So after this, we're gonna put them in a pan and get them going. I might try my hand at stuffing one of them just to see what happens. And then I think I'll probably brush another with some garlic to make garlic naan. So anyway, this is what you're going for. Can't wait to show you guys the end result, and I can't wait to taste them. All right, time to cook our flatbread. So we're gonna add one of them at a time to our pan. We're gonna cook them for about 1 minute per side, and then flip them, and then take them off and brush them with some butter. Right, they're starting to brown. So we'll flip them and let them cook on the other side. All right, we have our finished flatbread, and I have some butter and some fresh garlic, and I am just gonna brush this on both sides. For the garlic, I just let it cook in the pan with the flatbread for just a couple minutes. I didn't want it to brown or get too overcooked. And then you can just pour some fresh herbs, whether that be cilantro or parsley, over top, and you are good to go.